Hey everyone and welcome back to another GT Online weekly updates video. Going about it this week, we've got the Obey 8F Drafter as the prize right vehicle, and the challenges for this week is that you need to come in the first place for 2 days in a row in the Pursuit series races. Not that hard, but might be slightly hard, but you can get it done, no worries. Moving on to the casino podium, we have got the Roosevelt Whaler as the podium vehicle, and yeah, it's not crazy expensive or anything. I think it's about $750,000. So yeah, if you want to save that money as well, then try out your luck at the casino podium. Now moving on to the discounts and other stuff. Well, we have finally got a new car released to GT Online, and it is nothing exciting or anything. It's just the Classic A Broadway, which is the new taxi vehicle. But just keep in mind, this cannot be used for tax emissions. So yeah, if you were kind of excited about this, wanting to use it for tax emissions, you can't. And this thing is priced at $925,000, close to $1 million. So yeah, anyone that's interested in this car, well, you finally have it released to GT Online. Moving on to the discounts that's going on for this week, we have the Overflowed Entity MT on discount. Adding to that, there's also the Albany Roosevelt Whaler on discount. There's also the Vapid Peyote Gasser on discount this week, and apart from that, there's the Arcade Business properties on discount. Along with the arcade property itself, there's also all of the renovations and upgrades to the arcades are also on discount this week. Adding to all those, there's actually 50% discount going on all of the games to the arcades. Now, one thing that you all need to keep in mind is that it doesn't matter if you have all of these games purchased and on the game floor, because the maximum amount of money you'll be making per day in game in the arcade is just a minimum of $5,000. So even if you have a bare minimum, say 4 to 5 of these games purchased and repeated around the game floor, you'll still be making the same amount of money, even comparing it to having all of the other games. So like I said, it really does not matter. You can save millions of dollars from wasting on these games. So be very thoughtful and do not waste your money. As you can see, I've literally made just $3 million from about, I guess, 2 or 3 years now. So it's not at all worth it, guys. Just keep this in mind if you're going to be spending money on the arcades this week. Moving on to the time trials that's going on for this week, we have the normal time trials at the Mount Chiliad with a power time of 54 seconds. Now this is actually really tricky and requires a lot of patience and also quite a few trials, because like I said, you're gonna be crashing a lot. Maybe 1 out of 10 or 15 tries you'll be able to make it successfully. So good luck to you guys. And for the RC time trials, we have it at the Cypress Flats with a power time of 1 minute 30 seconds. And guys, I kid you not, the RC time trial this week is much easier compared to the normal time trials. Usually it's quite the opposite, but for some reason this week this is the case. And moving on to the bonuses that's going on for this week, we have triple money bonus going on the Till Death Do Us Part adversary game mode. And this is not only just for this particular set of them, but it also applies for those similar themed ones in other adversary game modes like this Missile Base series or the Bunker series. So all of them are on triple money. Adding to that is the Shotgun Wedding Deathmatch on triple money this week. Just only that particular game mode is on triple money. None of the other death matches are having any of the bonuses. So Valentine's week, And then moving on, there's double money bonus going on 6 of the new community series game modes that were added today. So they are paying out double money this week. Kind of, wanting to boost attention to those game modes, I guess. But yeah, they are paying out double money. Along with that, there's also the 50% bonus going on the payphone hits missions. These you can do, whenever they randomly pop up on the map, or you can just call up Franklin and get them started as well. So they are paying out 50% bonus, not that big of a difference, but still, to those pro players or new players, wanting to grind money, you can take advantage of this for this week. And also, last but not the least, the diamonds are back at the casino as the heist loot. There's a 40% chance of you getting these diamonds. So once again, if you're up for grinding heists or just about doing other activities, this week would probably be somewhat better compared to the last week. So yeah, nothing too crazy or anything, but slightly better compared to previous week, that is all. Anyways, last but not the least, there's also the Valentine's stuff that's being added, clothing and other stuff. There's also the livery for the new Classic A Broadway that's going to be released shortly. I'm guessing on the Valentine's Day. But yeah, nonetheless, those are all the stuff that's going on for this week. I mean, compared to last week, this is somewhat better, but even then, it's quite, boring, not much for us to do. I mean, almost every other week is just like this, kind of very dull and not much interesting for us at all. So this is kind of becoming a routine in GT Online for us all. Anyways, that's it for this video. Do drop the video a like and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Make sure to stay tuned. Thank you all and have a good day.